In Texas, you need to get divorced when it's time for your marriage to end. And in the divorce process, you're going to deal with everything that you hold dear: your kids, your money, your business. There's a custody component, an asset division component, and an allocation of all of the different liabilities and debts within your marriage. Texas offers both no fault and fault based divorces. No fault means you two can't get along, something like irreconcilable differences. Fault based divorces are an option for you that you can discuss with a lawyer and would be granted based on grounds like infidelity, cruelty, perhaps domestic violence. You may use fault in filing your divorce in a Texas based case because you'd want to file for a disproportionate share. And what that means is because this other person had some sort of wrongdoing or fault in the breakup of the marriage, I should get more of the estate. The soonest you could get divorced in Texas is the 61st day after you file for divorce. Now, most Texas divorces don't end that quickly. You need to think in terms of months, not weeks. If I were budgeting your run-of-the-mill Texas divorce that does involve some sort of custody and asset disputes, maybe about 9 months. 6 months, if things go pretty well, although if there is a lot of fighting, that costs extra in terms of time, money, and resources. If there's going to be some big dispute, you may think in terms of at least a year or so. Don't shoot the messenger. In Texas, it takes two people to get married, but only one person has to want to get divorced. This is something that comes up often. People will come into our office in Austin, Texas, and say, "Hey, I want to get divorced, but my husband says he's never going to give me a divorce." Here's the thing: they cannot stop you from getting divorced. Now, they can delay the process and make it a lot more expensive by being a pain in the butt, but it only takes one person to want to get divorced to use the court process to eventually make that happen and get your assets and custody all distributed at the end of the day.